The Registration of Deaths Temporary Provisions Act was tabled in Parliament today. Tabling the draft bill, Deputy Minister of Home Affairs Lanka said that the act will enable the issuance of a certificate of absence instead of a death certificate for persons who are considered missing or dead of natural disasters and whose bodies have not been found.
As far as I can remember, my friend Mahinda Rajapaksa made a speech in this very same chambers, I think in October 1990 as an opposition MP. In this speech, he said that for the sake of the tears of the mothers of this country, he is not only willing to go to Geneva or the United Nations, but he is even ready to go to hell. But our government has approved an important bill in this very house for the sake of the tears of the mothers in our country without even going to Geneva or hell for that matter.
People were forced to accept death certificates. The information we have is that several people have taken those death certificates unwillingly on account of various coercion that was practiced on them. Now that there is a mechanism that is being put in place with respect to missing persons, now that the new law has been enacted, now that through this amendment there is the option of accepting a certificate of absence instead of a certificate of death, even those persons who have already obtained death certificates must have the option to exchange it for a certificate of absence and have their cases also investigated.
Certificate of absence ලබා දෙන්නේ වසර දෙකක් සඳහා.
The certificate of absence will be issued for a period of 2 years. During that time frame, if certain body parts or limbs are found, then a separate death certificate can be obtained. And if a person who was missing is found, then it can be cancelled. Well, that is something that should happen. But from what I understand, from the facts I have, is that this certificate must be renewed after 2 years. They should either remain open. It is valid after it is issued until it is registered as a death or until a person who is disappeared is found. Otherwise, if you keep renewing every 2 years, the wounds would only infect further. Most of these death certificates have to be issued for the war which began in the north and for the 60,000 Sri Lankan Sinhalese youth who were killed in 1978, 1988 and 1989, all which happened under the UNP government at that time. We have no opposition to issuing these death certificates. Nobody should think that we are extremists. I am a person who has seen the tears of both Sinhala and Tamil mothers both.